Will we discover the true origin of the Rasengan in the Minato one-shot manga? Stay tuned. So, with Minato winning the Naruto 99 character popularity contest, Kishimoto has written a brand new Minato one-shot manga, releasing July 18th. This will be 55 pages, and the Japanese title is Uzu no Naka no Senpu, which translates to a whirlwind in a vortex. So this story will follow Minato Namikaze developing his own brand of ninjutsu. I think it's a no-brainer that the Rasengan's creation will be explored in great detail. This jutsu is Minato's most iconic creation and part of his legacy, and basically the flagship jutsu of his son Naruto Uzumaki as well. Also, we have this message from Kishimoto after Minato won the character popularity contest, and I quote, "While trying to make a story that would match the expectations of his fans, I ended up with more pages than I had originally anticipated. Please look forward to the secret story behind Minato's jutsu." So in translation, that boy cooking. That boy cooked so much, he had extra plates handing out to motherfuckers. He had 55 pages. He went more into detail than he thought, because Minato was probably just saucing up that manga so much. He was like, bro, like, I gotta write some more, you know what I'm saying, panels. So you already know this shit finna be a fucking banger. Also, here's some additional foreshadowing that I analyzed that's really conducive of this manga detailing the Rasengan. So the rough English translation of the manga is called a whirlwind and a vortex, which is pretty synonymous with the English translation of Rasengan, which translates to spiraling spear. So, and the fact that the special illustration created for the poll, like when the results came in, Kishimoto made a whole artwork of the different characters that was like top 15 or some bullshit, however, top 20, top 15, I can't remember. But he basically made a special art with different characters in it. And, you know, depending on what place they came in, the characters had more emphasis in the picture. So Minato can be seen front and center using the Rasengan with 99 sketched into the middle of it. So that's literally smack in your face, like the Rasengan right in the middle of the picture. That bitch got 99 on it for the Naruto 99 pull. Like, the shit is called, you know, a whirlwind and a vortex. We gonna learn how that Rasengan was created. So now let's go into the context on why the Rasengan's creation should be explored and probably will be explored. So the Rasengan's creation has always been theorized. It's never been set in concrete stone how the Rasengan was made up. But the theory that, you know, is basically kind of like what we go with in the manga ties into how Killer Beast stated it was based upon the concept of the tail beast bomb, considering they are conceptually linear. When Killer Bee was trying to teach Naruto the tail beast bomb, when he told Naruto to do the Rasengan, when he entered his little tail beast chakra mode, he was like, holy shit, that looks like a fucking bijou bomb. Like, who taught you that? Who created that? And then Naruto replied, the Fourth Hokage. And then Killer Bee was like, oh shit, bro, it's literally fate. Like, I'm not even mad at bro. He basically instilled upon you the tools to be able to create the bijou bomb in the, you know what I'm saying, in the future. So Killer Bee, that's his theory, that, you know, Minato based it on the tail beast bomb. Where did Minato see this tail beast bomb to be doing this? I don't know. Did he fight Bee some other time that was not in the manga, in the anime, that, you know, Killer Bee transformed on him? Did Killer Bee and Minato stay in contact? I really don't know, but we do know that they're familiar with each other. Like I said, I don't know if that's an anime only scene where they fought each other briefly, but they did make contact with each other. So, you know, B would know, B would know like Minato's skill set. So, like I said, this is likely true that he learned it from the bijou bomb, but it has never been concretely confirmed. But the hard facts that we do know about the creation of the Rasengan is that it took Minato 3 full years to create the jutsu. And while it took him 3 full years to create the jutsu and kind of perfect it in the essence of the Rasengan that we know and love, he still died without attaining like nature applying, without being able to apply a nature transformation to the Rasengan. So that's a huge lift in itself that, you know, Minato's son took on. I think he was the first person to be able to add nature transformation to Rasengan, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of like the legacy of the Rasengan has evolved over generations. Minato created it, Naruto expanded upon it, and then Naruto's son, you know, applied his own sauce to it even more. Like, so that's a beautiful legacy right there when you actually think about it. So we also know that, you know, the Rasengan, like many of Minato's jutsus that he created, did not, or that he utilized, did not require any hand seals. So with all that said, I don't really know what age or timeline Minato created the Rasengan. I'm really trying to think about it. Like, did he perfect it before the I think it was the third Shinobi War with the Rock Ninja. I knew he knew Flying Rasengan by that point because he was spamming that shit in the war. But that also makes me think about, did he learn FTG first, Flying Thunder God, or did he learn Rasengan first? I think he might have learned Flying Thunder God first, even though it's a S rank technique versus an A rank technique, but he conceptualized and made Rasengan all by himself. But let's go into why I think Minato learns the Flying Thunder God technique in this one-shot manga. So the reason I think this is because it's also foreshadowed that the main promo picture for the manga features a young Minato, and like he has some like white and pink you know, clothing on, and he's holding the specialized kunai that, you know, is distinctive to Minato, the three-bladed kunai, the heavier three-bladed kunai with the Thunder God formula etched into it. So why the fuck would they put this front and center if the Flying Thunder God is not a part of, you know, Minato's secret behind his different techniques and stuff like that? It's kind of like they throwing stuff in your face, you know, but it's also like not like stated just flat out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to actually see how Minato learned this S rank jutsu, only known by Tobirama Senju and created by Tobirama Senju. So, you know, Minato and Tobirama are some of my favorite characters, and the Flying Thunder God technique is definitely one of my favorite jutsu, if not like top 3, top 5 favorite jutsu, probably top 3 favorite jutsu in Naruto. So how the hell did Minato learn this jutsu? I want to know how Tobirama learned it too, but my theory involves Minato being a prodigal student of Jiraiya, is given access to Hokage only Leaf Village scrolls, and considering like Jiraiya's senseis, like their lineage is connected to the 3rd and 2nd Hokage, they probably just have access to a lot more shit that, you know, regular people wouldn't have, just because of where their senseis come from. Like, you know, Jiraiya's sensei was the 3rd Hokage, and then the 3rd Hokage sensei was the 2nd Hokage who created the jutsu. So it's like they have like a bond. They could have had shit passed down, documents passed down that, you know, they passed down to each student. So knowing Jiraiya, he could have got passed down some information, or he probably stole a damn Flying Thunder God scroll and challenged Minato to master the jutsu, seeing, you know, the genius within the student. He's probably like, man, I got this scroll from my sensei, but I could never figure out, like, you know, any use for it. I think it's one of the 2nd Hokage's jutsus, and Minato's probably like, dude, like, you realize the magnitude of this shit? Like, let me go ahead and get in, you know what I'm saying, let me get in the lab real quick, see what I could come up with. And that's probably how Minato learned this shit. Low key, like, I could be a writer for Naruto, because that would make the most sense. It'd probably be better if it was something that was just passed down from a sensei to student, you know, over time, and that no one really had the genius to, you know, perfect the Flying Thunder God technique. So I also enjoy the fact that Minato added his own flavor to the Flying Thunder God by incorporating his own special kunai that's slightly heavier than the standard kunai. So I want to see his thought process behind this and how he kind of integrated it within his fighting style, because FTG basically became a big staple in the Yellow Flash's fighting style, and literally that's the reason his actual natural speed, his body flicker speed, and then his Flying Thunder God usage is why he's called the Yellow Flash, because it's just like all you see is the yellow hair, and then, you know what I'm saying, then you get sent, you get packed up after that, like, you know what I'm saying, that's all you see. So overall, I'm really excited to see what jutsus they're going to actually put inside this one-shot manga. Like I said, I'm pretty spot on with my, you know, theories and analysis of the Naruto series. I feel like I'm like a guru with this shit, so it's definitely gonna be looking like a Rasengan type of situation and a Flying Thunder God. If anything, if they choose to, it'll be those. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. How do you think the Rasengan was actually created? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys watching. It's been your boy, anime analyst, the Young Jiggy Ninja. We out here. Peace.